Happy days. Namaste, Capricorn. 5-card reading with a different way of looking at stuff. Okay, because everyone's having a bit of an existential time right now, because we've been being called to be our authentic selves, and that means that we have to find out what we've inherited from other people in order to let it go. So have you been trying to prove yourself as something? If you're trying to prove to yourself that you're something, have you been trying to prove something because you were brought up being told you were one thing, or you've been set up by society to behave in a certain way that actually you realise isn't part of you? Let's have a look. So, especially after the lunar eclipse, it's all sort of been there's big changes, really big changes. And it starts with us, obviously. And we have to be strong enough to look at it. So, why am I stuck? Why am I stuck? What got you into this? What was hidden? Advice to follow, and what will happen. Right, so changes. So why am I stuck? Because you got to welcome the new. You can't hang on to things that don't serve you. And it's not a case like, usually it's a case of like trying to hang on to things that don't serve you. With the way the world is going, and like the planetary alignment and stuff like that, we have no option but to welcome the new. Otherwise, it's just going to break us trying to hang on to other stuff that actually really doesn't serve us. So we do have to do that deep dive into ourselves. What got you into this issue? Okay, so take a look. What hasn't worked? What has worked? This is a lookout platform. So have a look at the underlying values that you hold. Have a look at why you do things. Is it to prove... Perhaps you got called names when you was a kid, so is it to prove that you're not those names? Is it to prove that you're not that person? Have you taken on this persona to try and be something that somebody set you up to be? It's a difficult one to change into. It's a difficult one to change into. So, what was hidden? I will not underestimate myself. We can be people that other people don't see. We come into this world as separate individuals, and then we get brought up into the land of giants, which say you have to behave this way and you're supposed to be this way to be a good person, and you're supposed to do that to be a successful person. And maybe that's just not us. Maybe our success criteria is just to be happy. So we all strive to have businesses, and we all strive to be the best at what we can do. And we all go down routes that maybe... To feel that success criteria, you need to be a high role in this, that and the other, when actually working down Iceland would do you good, because it means you could go home and relax and enjoy your life and put your money aside and have that time off to go and do pursuits and activities that you would enjoy, which you don't have time to enjoy because all you're doing is working all the time. Advice to follow. Work. Find the work. Find the thing that makes you happy. Think about the things that make you happy, and then make a plan to change what's not working for you. You know, it doesn't have to be immediate, obviously, because you have to practice the idea of being able to do it so that it's not too shocking and it's not too dramatic, so you could just flow into it. So think about where your work lies and make a plan, looking at what you've got going on, to actually change in that direction of what would bring you joy. And this is what would happen. Things will change. Things will change, and you're going into the direction that you need to go in, just for your own personal happiness and your personal joy on your journey. Okay, because we are set up a long time, over a long time, with, you know, parenting, schooling, society at large, to be certain things and act certain ways so that we fit into the society that we're surrounded by. And maybe we're all finding that actually that's not a part of us. And it's deep dive time into what is a part of us, and then making a little plan to try and follow that. So it is about welcoming the new, and it is about letting those things change. Happy days. Namaste.